Hi and welcome back to my class. Let's get ready for a quick 15-minute lower body workout. We will start in an all-fours position, hands underneath our shoulders and knees underneath the hips. Pull in your belly button and we start with some gentle cat and cows to begin with. So inhale, slightly arch your spine and look forwards. Exhale, pull your belly button in and slowly come back up into a cat shape. Inhale and exhale. Very gently, slowly, just to warm up our spine. Focus on your breath, so lateral breathing. And then engage your core, belly button pulling up and in, rib cage is closed. And with your next exhale, lift your left leg up, inhale, lower down. So left leg is bent on a 90-degree angle, and we just lift up and down. Your foot is flexed, press up that heel. Focus on engaging the core, on keeping your hips stable. Try to not open up your left hip, so try to keep both hips parallel to the floor. Don't overarch your back, so don't go too high up. You should still be able to hold your spine neutral by engaging your core. We do 2 more. And last one. And then we hold the leg lifted, little pulses. Up and down. Feel the resistance. Press your heel up. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. And then we point our foot, we extend the left leg, and then we lift and lower our extended leg. Exhale, lift, inhale, lower. Focus more on length here than height. Keep that core engaged, belly button pulling up and in. Try to keep your hips stable and parallel to the floor. Press up through your shoulders. And try to keep your neck relaxed, slow and with intention. And then we flex our foot, little pulses, up and down. Breathe at your own pattern. Let's go. For 3, 2, and 1. Keep the leg lifted, come down onto your forearms. And then point your foot and bring the knee across the other leg. And then extend out on a 45-degree angle. And bring it back in, bend. And then extend out. Keep going. Inhale down, exhale, lift and extend. Again, keep your hips stable, core is engaged, press up through the shoulders. Inhale and exhale. Focus on lengthening the leg. Feel the length throughout your upper body to your toes. And then we do 1 more. And then we come onto our right forearm. We bring the left leg in line with our upper body, so hip is opening up. And we start to lift and lower the leg. Inhale, lower the leg down, and exhale, lift up. So here the range of motion will be a little bit bigger as we are opening up the hips now. And we will also feel different muscles engage here. Still keep your focus on the core. Think of your lateral breathing. Lengthening long. And then we hold little pulses. Come on, maybe bring your leg up a little bit higher, as long as you keep that spine neutral. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now lower your leg down. Come on to both hands. And then breathe in. And with your next exhale, leg is opening up and inhale, come back. Exhale, open, inhale, close. Now keep your standing leg, so your right leg completely stable. Don't let it shift to the side. And even though we are opening up that left hip now, we still keep our upper body completely still. Engage that core. We do 2 more. And last one. And then we extend our left leg backwards, and then we bring it through forwards between our hands a little bit further to the left side. We step onto our right toes and we press up into a standing position. Now find a good stand so you are stable. Your front leg is slightly bent, and with your next inhale, come down into a lunge position. Exhale, press back up. Your upper body is slightly bent forwards so that it's in line with your back leg. Inhale, go down. Exhale, press up. So most of your weight is in that front heel. Press up, feel that glute. Inhale down, exhale up. As always, engage the core. Relax your shoulders. Shoulder blades are pulling down and back. And then we do 2 more. And last one. And then we shift our weight into the front leg and we start to step our back leg forwards and backwards. So right leg bend and go forwards and back. Upper body is still bent forwards. You don't want to put any weight into the right leg. It's just a light tap onto the mat, forwards and back. Focus on lengthening the right leg. We can do 2 more. Last one. And then we step forwards again, but we're still on those toes, and we start with little pulses. Bring the hips up and down. Weight is only on your left leg. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Press up, and then we come to the end of the mat. And with your next exhale, slowly roll down, bone by bone, till your hands are reaching the mat. And then we walk it out, and we come back into the all fours position to do the same thing on the other side. So engage the core. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, lift the right leg up. Inhale, lower down. The right leg is bent on a 90-degree angle and your foot is flexed. Exhale, press up. Inhale, come back down. Hips stay parallel to the floor, so don't open up your right hip. Don't go too high up. Think of your spine. We don't want to overarch our lower back. Feel the resistance, connect your mind to your muscle. Exhale, press, inhale down. And then we hold our leg up, little pulses, up and down. Imagine there is a lot of weight on your right foot, so it makes it really hard to press up and down. For 2, and 1. And then we extend our leg, point the foot, and we start to lift and lower the extended leg. Exhale, lift, inhale, lower. Lengthen the leg long. Pull your belly button up and in. Rib cage is closed. Press up through your shoulders. And remember that everything stays completely stable. The only thing that's moving is your right leg. Can you lengthen a little bit more? We do one more. And then we hold the leg up, flex our foot, little pulses. Press that heel away from you, lengthen the leg. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Point your foot, come down onto your forearms. And then we start to bend the leg, cross over the left leg, and then extend on a 45-degree angle outwards. Inhale, bend, and exhale, extend and lift. Hips are stable, upper body is stable. Focus on your breath. These movements seem quite similar, but with every movement we feel different muscles engaging. Lengthen the leg. Try to reach that back corner. And then we do 2 more. And last one. And then we rotate our left forearm, come onto our right hand, open up that hip, so leg is rotated outwards, and we lift and lower the leg. Exhale, lift, inhale, lower. Your top hip is on top of your bottom hip. Press up and down. Engage the core, focus on your spine. For 2. And last one. Then lower the leg, come back into your all-fours position. Inhale to prepare, and exhale, open your bent leg out to the side. Inhale, close. Exhale, open. Inhale, close. Focus on your left leg. It should not move at all. It should stay completely stable. Engage the core. Focus on your spine. Even though the hip is opening up, we still stay stable here. We can do 2 more. And last one. And then we extend the right leg back, and then we step it forwards in between our hands, a little bit more to the right side. Inhale, and with your next exhale, press up into a standing position. Your front leg is slightly bent, back leg is extended. And with your next inhale, come down into a lunge position. Exhale, press up. Inhale, down. Exhale, up. Most of the weight is in your front heel. Again, bend your upper body a little bit forwards while keeping your spine long and neutral. Engage the core. Press up. Feel that right glute working. Inhale down. Exhale up. And then we do one more. And then press up. And we start to extend and bend our left leg. A gentle tap forwards and a gentle tap backwards. Extend the left leg long. Keep your right leg bent. Feel that right leg firing up. Feel the glute. Remember that you don't put any weight onto your left foot. Engage the core. Spine stays long and neutral. Neck is in line with your spine. Inhale, bend. Exhale, extend back. We do one more. And then we bring the leg forwards again. Little pulses up and down. Remember, the weight is only in your right leg. The left toes are just to help us stay balanced. Feel the glute press up. For 3, 2, and 1. Press up, shake it out, and come to the end of your mat again. And slowly, bone by bone, roll down and walk it out. And then sit back into a very well deserved child's pose. Let your hips sink down, arms lengthening long. Deep breaths in and out. Feel free to open your knees out to the side for a beautiful opening for our hips. We take a couple deep breaths. And then slowly come back up. And we come into a butterfly position. Feet are together, hold on to your feet, and then start to maybe shake those legs a bit. Gently up and down, just to loosen those hips. And if you want, bend over those legs. Bring your upper body down and forwards for an even deeper stretch for those hips. Deep breaths in and out. And then we come back up and we meet in a cross-legged position. And we do some side bends. Bend over to the left. Right arm reaching over to the other side. And then come back with your next exhale. Bend over to the right. Left arm reaching over. Both sit bones are on the floor. Feel that lovely stretch. And then with our next inhale, we circle our arms up, fold the hands, and bring our hands down. Thank you so much for joining me, for pushing through. I hope you enjoyed this short class. Please let me know in the comments down below, and I will see you again very soon. Bye bye.